Now, today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Matt Olson down.
2-1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Inside. 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth,
just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. The next pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hit in the air, center field. Harris snags it on the run.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Let's
Pete
take a peek at the Mets
Alonso.
lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Francisco Lindor.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting
And now
fifth,
here's Jeff
second
McNeil.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And that is out of play.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
And
for
here's the
Braves,
catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Batting
He was out in
seventh,
front there.
right
Just
fielder,
needs to let the ball
Eli
travel
White.
a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Eli White next up. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte.
Hitter, Starling Marte.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Outside,
And delivers outside. Not even close there. And that's ball three. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they trail by one.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Brett Baty.
So up next for New York, Brett Baty.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That smash towards center. Harris pulls it down, two-way down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Next pitch is downstairs. This one popped up right side. Alonso. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. Profar is out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Matt Olson. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan
I thought this was a fun
Soto.
note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Olson. They get the out on Soto. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel
Now
to it
batting,
out front.
the
You've got to
first
try to
baseman,
pull those
Pete
hands tight to the body to get it
Alonso.
through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they trail it here 2-1. And we're back
Leading
onto
off
the
for
fourth.
Atlanta,
And now
the
the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Marcell
Marcell
Ozuna. Next pitch off the
Outside.
plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher
Here's Sean Murphy. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
So he's able to reach
Eli
first base
White.
despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eli White. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Ready to
Mets,
go, bottom
second
4.
baseman,
And stepping in for New
Jeff
York, Jeff McNeil. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One out, base is empty. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Marte retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
batting,
air.
the
Lets the
center
defense
fielder,
work behind him with another
Cedric
ground ball.
Mullins.
Good execution.
And here is Cedric Mullins. Two and one now. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Lee also getting ready.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wasting
Now
no
batting,
time. He's
the catcher,
2 for 2 now
Francisco
on the night. And just a
Alvarez.
triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Mets strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. This to third, Beatty. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Two outs. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That misses. Now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
New
Atlanta.
pitcher for the Braves, Aaron
Number
Bummer.
49.
And this is an important
Aaron
part of this
Bummer.
game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now, Brett Beatty.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Outside low, ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to short, Allen. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Just
Nope,
missed. To third, Alvarez. Slings it across. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo the next to hit.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Soto off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bomber deals. The other way, Alvarez. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back here in Queens, here's Matt Olson. And that one is downstairs. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's
Up
been
next
part of his
for
career
Atlanta, the
since day one.
designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
That's a ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Minaya getting cranked up as well. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Just misses with that one. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. And Albies is retired. 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Daysbel Hernandez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the Polar Bear strikes out.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Outside ball 4.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch
2
down.
balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco
Alvarez not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Catcher,
well,
Sean
1-run
Murphy.
game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy, looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next for Atlanta, Eli White.
2-1.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's the third. Down the line, and it's foul. Two now. Got him. And that is a big first out. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Stanek gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll taking over on the mound for the Mets, Clay Holmes.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time.
A flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Austin Cox. He's been so good against lefties.
Atlanta, number 68, Austin Cox.
There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's down and in. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Right fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fielder,
so the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at Citi Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one to first. Alonso takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Manaea, the lefty, warming up as well. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Go ahead run on base, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Baden to second. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Pierce Johnson on to pitch here.
Number 38.
And if you dig into his walk
Pierce
rate,
Johnson.
his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot, probably more than
Now
any
batting,
other pitch in his
second
arsenal.
baseman,
And he's going to try to put you
Jeff
away with it like he did right
McNeil.
there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Making a
running
move at
at
first
first
on a
for the
pinch
Mets.
run for the Mets.
Number
Tyrone
15,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
And now Cedric Mullins. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. McNeil scores. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Fouled off left side. Taylor, the runner at third. Mullins over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So 2 down now. And here is Brett Beatty. And that drops
1 ball,
in for a
2
strike.
strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Braves.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
New inning getting started. So here's Murphy now.
Sean Murphy.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Michael Harris II. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli White checks over to first, back safely. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
The Braves down to their last out. Nacho Alvarez Jr. will hit next.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.